Quattro, you got some? Okay.
Yeah, that pretty much covered about everything I had on Nick.
Right, and I wanted to, say something on this, I wanted to say something on this Bitcoin shit. You know, it's starting to get big now. So, I did a little article on it. And of course, as usual, then, do the research yourself. This is an article on Bitcoin, so the brothers can see. Says Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency first described in a 2008 paper by pseudonymous developer Satoshi Nakamoto, who called it a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, which is starting to get big now. They're starting to put it on the news and everything. And of course, it says it's a peer-to-peer electronic cash system they've been using since about 2008. I wanted to bring this out because the Spirit put it on me to bring it out as far as the mark of the beast goes. Because this is probably going to be the cash system that they use for the mark of the beast, or that microchip. The Bitcoin to be the start of it. Says Bitcoin is accepted and traded by merchants and individuals in many parts of the world. So it's a worldwide electronic currency already. I was watching, there's a guy in Europe, Max Kaiser. I was watching him and he was talking about Bitcoin, how great it was. It's free from what is it? What do they call it? The word slips my mind right now. But as far as the banks, regulation, it's free from regulation. So, he's talking all good about it, but of course it's an electronic currency. Of course, I'm pretty sure that he's a lesser Illuminati, and the Illuminati is using him to bring out good things about Bitcoin. If not, then he's just falling for the okie doke, because they're making it like Bitcoin is this wonderful alternative to having cash, which is an electronic currency, which of course it's bullshit too. And that's probably what they're going to use to push the chip, the mark of the beast. Which y'all, you can see this, yep. Yeah. Which you can see the sign, so, yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the men, and his number is 666.
The score is 20, so 3 scores is 66. That's the barcode on any product in the world right now. They have the first 2 lines 6, the middle 2 lines 6, the last 2 lines 6, and that shows the barcode like right here. First 2 lines 6, middle 2 lines 6, last 2 lines 6. That's in any product pretty much in the world right now that is scannable, and that's going to be on this mark of the beast. And they're probably going to use this Bitcoin to push that electronic currency. Can't be stolen. Right now they're talking about a credit card system. The credit cards are still ran by dollars. Of course, most likely what they're going to do is transfer it to Bitcoin, which is some bullshit. And then another thing that
is a megabit.
Right, as in megabit, bits, bytes, electronic talk. And another thing that me and the brothers been researching on is, the low radiation waves emitted by cell phones and Wi-Fi signals. So, basically, the articles we read, and I didn't have it printed up. Lord's will, I have it printed up next week. If not, just do some research on it. Type in, cell phones and low sperm count, something like that. It'll pop up. Anyway, he's doing doing some studying up on the cell phones and the Wi-Fi signals, and they say that brings what is it? Low quality sperm count. In other words, it kills your sperm. It's like a cell phone. Yeah. Right.
Radio frequency, any radio frequency is going to mess up the vibration in your body. It's like you got an animal or creature that uses echolocation, like bats and motherfucking dolphins and whales. That's why when you drop that sonar in the ocean, it's killing a lot of these sea creatures. But that's what the same thing is throwing off the vibrations in your body, and it's causing this order to shut down in certain functions. You got a lot of these motherfuckers out here that soft as hell, but they got themselves on.
Right.
Because it's destroying their motherfucking testosterone.
Right.
Without that testosterone, that's why some of these brothers can't even, they're not able to grow their beard or to actually have assertiveness.
So basically that low testosterone, low quality sperm count, you know, it's like you carry a cell phone for 6.5 hours, then it'll start affecting. It was like they did the test on rats and shit like that.
Oh, they said 30 minutes, 5 days a week. All you gotta do is be on your fucking cell phone for 30 minutes.
Right.
5 days a motherfucking week. And you done fucked up your shit.
Right. It was like if you want to have kids, you better do it while you're away from your cell phone. You know, it's some crazy shit. And, you know, niggas still think that these crackers ain't the devil. No, the devil thinks of dumb shit like that, you know, to make sure you don't repopulate. First Satan get on the black bitch, you know. Then he got shit like cell phone low radiation frequency. And then of course the Wi-Fi signals, not the laptops itself it didn't say, but it said the Wi-Fi signal does the same thing. So when if you got a laptop and shit, and you know it's on a Wi-Fi signal, it can do the same thing as the cell phones do, and you know fuck up the testosterone or fuck up your sperm count.
One of the things that tells us you know, you got a lot of men out here that's empty that, you know, they gotta use shit like Viagra and all that bullshit. I mean, these different things is fucking up our testosterone. Of course, you know, one of the things are you know, it's known that one of these things that's doing that shit is a lot of these fucking plastics. You notice everything that you pretty much purchase is packed in plastic. Not to mention all these various other agents that's in the water, and you use the water to prepare food and different things of that nature. Now, one of the things that they were also saying is that, you know, you got these different vitamins and shit, because testosterone also increases the size of your penis. The testosterone, it makes you masculine. It's what gives you your masculinity. Alright? And overabundance in that testosterone causes you to lose your hair or all these other things, because they also place it in the food to throw off the balance of women. Women, their bodies produce estrogen, and they also produce a small amount of testosterone that keeps their body in shape. But you see a lot of these sloppy ass women out here, it's not just because of what there was, exactly that. What they're eating is the manufactured food, and that shit has their body looking fucked up because they produce too much testosterone. That's why they have these thick ass mustaches and they got that rigid jawline. But one of the things also is that it said that a 40-year-old man has more estrogen than a 59-year-old woman. Now that's some fucked up shit.
Right.
Because they putting a lot of estrogen in his food. But Esau, even though he stayed on the motherfucking cell phone and with the Wi-Fi sitting in the motherfucking laptop right on his lap and shit, he's still able to be fruitful even though he chooses not to. It's because these motherfuckers know all the herbs to take and the supplements to take to fight off of this, the destruction of your testosterone. One of the herbs is called long jack, and of course Siberian ginseng, and there's another one called Bulgarian Tulsa, or something like that. It also increases your testosterone count.
God damn, she fucking without this shit.
Oh yeah, she fucked up. That shit is all fucked up too.
This is Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. And the Most High said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth.
Now, if you get a herb that ain't got no seeds in it, that motherfucker is definitely manufactured.
Right, GMO, because the Lord put seeds in every herb within itself. Like apples is gonna have seeds, orange is gonna have seeds, even grapes have seeds. If you don't have seeds, then it's a genetically modified organism made by the fucking devil himself.
Them goddamn grapes that your ass pick from your local store don't have no fucking seeds in it. I ain't talking about that little bitty ass seed, because usually when something has a seed in it, you have to make the choice to eat that seed or not, alright? Not just pop that motherfucker and you just keep on chewing it straight. A fucking real grape have a fat ass seed in it, alright? And that's because that grape used to be about as big as a fucking watermelon, but that seed is supposed to stay the same size. That motherfucking seed is about the size of the fucking grape. But when you eat that motherfucker, you can bust your goddamn tooth. Actually, the seed is much greater than that, but of course, because everything is getting weaker as the shit goes along.
Esau rules this fucked up ass game.
Exactly. Everything is becoming weaker and it's small. So,
And every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. So if it don't bear seed, it ain't for you to eat.
Right.
It's not good.
Just because it's meat, don't get that shit fucked up out there, nigga.
Meat just means, food, like consumption.
A substance. It's not no motherfucking, oh shit, nigga. I don't know no trees that got some fucking salami on the motherfuckers, goddamn motherfucking ham and shit. No, that's flesh. Alright, meat can be beans. It's something that's considered a fucking meal. Alright? You can eat nothing but some apples and oranges all damn day. Especially if it's alkaline. If you know the alkaline levels and the acidity in these fruits and these vegetables, then you able to eat them correctly. And your body, that's all you gotta eat. You know? You don't have to eat this flesh. That's a motherfucking choice.
That's where they put all those damn hormones and steroids in them to basically pump it full of drugs so that way they can hurry up and get them out on the market quicker.
And your ass get MRSA or a staph infection or some shit. You run out there to the fucking doctor and all they gonna give you is some goddamn bacitracin and some motherfucking and some goddamn antibiotics. But all the antibiotics,
$300 goddamn dollars a bottle.
exactly. And all these motherfucking antibiotics that you taking, when you eat the meat, that's an antibiotic in itself. It's a drug because the antibiotic that's pumped into the motherfucker. So when you eat the shit, your body eventually becomes immune to the antibiotics. And you put different antibiotics in your shit, you break it down your immune system constantly. I mean, goddamn. Stop eating all this motherfucking flesh, man. Leave that shit alone for a minute. You're supposed to go through a cleansing process. What was that? Also something I was reading in the book where it tells you that pretty much all these motherfucking fruits or all these things that you eat on a daily basis, especially manufactured and shit, it has a lot of dirt in it, alright? It has a lot of soil. So even with these herbs, when you pick an herb out the ground, you gotta wash the roots off because of all of that herb soil. You get too much of that soil in your body, when you eat all of this flesh and all of that stuff and all of this manufactured shit, and you're supposed to go on and every month you're supposed to go on a fast of nothing but fruits and vegetables and some grains, because you have to but they have certain fruits and vegetables with protein in it, but you can also go on, like beans, lentils and garbanzos and black beans are good source of protein. You can also go on that diet as well. But with the fruits and vegetables, that's the main source to purify your body and drink water. Stop drinking all that goddamn Kool-Aid and motherfucking pop and prosthetic organic pollutants.
But the 2/3 ain't listening anyway.
Nah,
so
fuck y'all niggas. You talking to the elect, man.
You
talking to, because you gonna take this and you gonna do that shit immediately, Lord will. You tired of being fucked up. You tired of your shit being all raggedy. Your beard all patched the fuck up. I ain't got the best beard, but you know what? I'm figuring this shit out now. We moving in spirit now. You tired of being all fucked up and afflicted, and get your goddamn head straight and do this stuff. Do the study on it, man.
And that's another thing, you know, growing your beard.